So I wanted to empty out my Orphan block box to see what all was in here. Now there are a few things left in here. I'm going to show you what those are. This is a little quilt I had started. I'm going to keep that one. Here's a package block. I'm going to keep that one. And then these are the blocks that I can make with my log cabin trim tool 2 ruler, and I want to keep those. So those are going to stay in the box. I'm not doing anything with those right now. But the others I decided to put up on my design wall and see what all I had. As I was putting them up there, I tried to arrange them kind of in groups of coordinating colors. So here I put all the red, whites, and blues over here. Over here are more of the warm, cozier colors. All the little blocks that I had there. And I did have a few more of these. I didn't put all of those up there. And then I had a bunch of heart blocks. I have a few more of those I didn't put up there because I was running out of room. And then I had these colorful little squares. And I had 2 pumpkin blocks. This strange little block. Can you guess what that is? It was supposed to be a carrot, but it's kind of a stunted carrot. But that's okay. I can use it for something, or maybe somebody else can use it for something. I was looking at all these blocks. I was thinking of things that I could do with them. Now, this block right here is one that I really, really like. I like this one and this one. I'm going to move these out of the way. But I thought maybe I could combine these. I thought maybe I could combine these four in something pleasing, maybe for the fall. If you have any ideas what I can do with those 4 blocks, be sure to put those in the comments below, because I would like to see if you have any ideas on what I can do with these 4 blocks. I'm going to make something for sure out of those because those are really cute, and I'm going to take those down because I am going to use these. I'm going to make something with those. I'll have to show you when I get that done. Let's see, the heart blocks, all these heart blocks, I'm going to give these to one of my friends. I had talked to her earlier and asked her if she wanted these and maybe she could put a quilt together. She said she did. So I'm going to put all of those, all my heart blocks, these heart blocks right here, up for her. Those are going for her. And I started thinking that I really do need some new pot holders in my kitchen. I really, really am. And I have all this stuff to make them. So I'm going to sew these. I have 4 of these. I'm going to sew those together into a pot holder. And I'm going to add some borders on this and make this into a pot holder. Because it's so cute. It's so funky. And that stunted carrot belongs in the kitchen. I actually had 5 of these. I've been putting together a little sack for one of my co-quilters. And she makes quilts for the Santa train. And I have a little box for her with half square triangles and bright little colored fabrics that I've pieced together, and I'm going to give her those to put into Santa train quilts. Let's see, what does that leave? That leaves all of these. All of these are going to a friend who I also just talked to, and she's going to put those into a little donation quilt. So that's going to make a pretty cute little quilt. I really think that all those together, you could be really creative and make a little quilt in that, maybe a little baby quilt or a doll quilt. So you could see how easily that could go together. There's 2 more bear paws. Maybe that with a little border around it. That will make a nice little quilt. So I'm going to bundle this up and I'm going to give these to a friend. I'm going to bundle these up and I'm giving these to a friend, and she's going to make a little donation quilt for that. And then that leaves all of these. And I have a plan for these. And I'm going to put it together and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with those. I've arranged these into a pleasing layout, or what I think is a pleasing layout. I'm surprised that they went together so nicely. Now, this block has to have some borders added to bring it up to the size of these, but these are the same size blocks. This one's smaller, so I'll have to bring that up to the same size by adding a white border there, and then these 2 down here, I'll add borders to those and bring those up to the same size. That will be ready to be put into a donation quilt. So I'm going to be getting rid of all these things today. This is all I have left in my box. That's going back in my little rolling cart. If you have a bunch of orphan blocks, tell me about that in the comments below. You may have way more orphan blocks than I do. If you have a bunch of orphan blocks, be sure to tell me about that in the comments below. I think that I've got some neat things to be making with those little ones that I had left. I'm really excited about this and these because I really do need some new pot holders, and I'm anxious to see what I can do with this. My friends will enjoy the other things that I'm going to be giving them to them for donation quilts that they will put together. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, have fun quilting.